Can I know it's your birthday, Jacob, but
Yeah.
can I embarrass you for a second?
Yeah, I'd love it if you did.
So, just because you reminded me because you made a suggestion about background Julia's drawing, and I had my weekly phone call with my mom earlier, and she was so mad at you after what you said to Julia in the Fruit Dragons episode.
What did I say to Julia?
What did you say?
About the background?
Oh, the background.
The background looking amateurish?
Yeah.
So I think what I want him to be doing is I think I want him to be like melting things with his citrus.
That ground line you drew,
Yeah.
I've never seen you draw anything more amateurish than that ground line. I think that's like an art low point.
Wow. Damn.
It's melting, Jacob.
The ground
just
isn't
thought it was
always
funny.
even. That could just be like soil. You didn't have to erase the whole thing. I thought it was nice.
Julia proceeds to spend the next hour and a half doing a perfectly rendered
Now
background.
she's gonna draw a scene.
I'm sorry. I didn't actually want a scene.
She said she couldn't believe it.
Jacob, stop being so mean to me.
Oh my god. I can't believe why did your mom even watch that?
I don't, she wants to see what her son's doing. She wants to, I just thought it was so funny. She brought it up to me. She was like, what is wrong with Jacob that he would say something like that?
What is wrong with Jacob?
I wonder that every day of my life.
Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas.
And make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nathan.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like we're different evolutions.
Like we
Yeah.
got bigger, our voices.
Because we're
Oh.
a Pokemon evolving.
See, Jacob talked about this intro beforehand.
Well, don't say that. That's
That was so cool that it just happened like that.
It
that
was
we
organic.
just
It
got
happened
on the same
organically.
page.
And I definitely know how the first stage Pokemon sound.
You
and
know how they don't act like you know less than you know. You know how they sound.
I don't know. I thought they were little like MIDI sound
seen
effects.
the show. You've seen
There's
Pikachu
a-
say Pikachu.
There's an anime in addition to the game.
I totally forgot there was an anime. I'm
What
gonna
do you
be
mean
real.
you forgot there was an anime?
The only Pokemon I've experienced with is Pokemon Red and Blue. And then Pokemon Yellow. I did play Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
And they all just kind of bleep.
They do little
deception.
bleeps.
Trying to say to me that you played Red, Blue, and Yellow but never watched any of the anime a single time
I think I did as
that's
a child.
lie. You are a liar. We're starting this episode off with lies and deceit, and we're ruining the trust of the audience.
Julia, how would you know what Ash Ketchum's voice is if you never watched the anime?
That's right. Julia said she was going to do an Ash Ketchum impression, and now we've caught her. Objection! Nathan, I think we got her. Good job, man.
All right.
the
Well, I
dang
think that's
prompt.
a wrap on the
That's
episode.
a wrap on this one. We got Julia. We caught her.
Oh, God. Oh, that song. Jacob and I were somewhere, and I couldn't remember what was
Doubt it.
happening. You're right. Couldn't remember what was happening.
You might have to go the other. No, you don't have to go the other way. That's stupid. Pretend I never said anything. Pretend I haven't said anything this entire stream, and it's been really awkward.
Okay, when should we so like the next thing you say will be like the first thing after you answer this question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Julia, this is no good.
Hold on. I have an idea.
What you're doing here is no good.
Hold on. I have
Jacob,
an
you
idea.
wait an hour to say something and it's to tell Julia. I can't believe this. You've just been sitting there stewing, and you come in with this negative energy.
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah.
Stewing Griffin.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a Raz.
Oh, is this a Raz? I
This
thought
is
it was
sort
a bunch of grapes.
That's if you zoom in too much on a raspberry, it does
just
kind
looks
of
like
it
a
just
bunch of
it
grapes.
just kind of looks like a bunch of grapes.
Y'all ever noticed this?
Has
anyone ever talked?
This is some good.
Are you guys
What's
recording?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're doing
We're actually recording right now.
we're just recording a little.
We're doing a Drawfee right now.
It looks fun.
Don't you have work you should be? Do you have like comics to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That was our lovely coworker Julia, just checking in on us.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be in the episode or anything, so
Yeah.
It's only Wednesday.
she's drawing Pokemon right now, so it's pretty
That's pretty exciting.
busy.
Is portmanteau a portmanteau?
No. Okay.
If it was a fantasy school, Shadow would be real.
Oh my God, you're so right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Julia, what's your bit?
It's it's I walk into a dispensary and I say, "Hi, you got any to weed in here?"
So that's the whole bit, huh?
Do you want me to do? I'll try it again. So, okay, you know a dispensary.
You know
Yeah.
what a dispensary is?
Do you know what a dispensary
Yeah.
is? It's where they sell weed, right?
Yeah.
You're just saying that tweed sounds like weed.
No, hold on. Don't spoil it.
Jacob,
Jacob.
wait.
Jacob.
Let it build.
Okay, sorry.
You have to stop silencing women,
Yeah.
Jacob.
We know you have misogyny.
Yeah. So,
It's terminal.
We know this.
I will die with this misogyny.
so it's okay. So,
Misogyny, more like massaging me. That's what women should be doing.
that's the website where you send in like your saliva and they tell you if you have misogyny, right?
Massaging me.
Massaging me. I've got a lot of misogyny on my dad's side.
Fucking-
Takehiko Inoue's not the right guy. Who's the fucking guy who does the art? He also does it for One Punch Man. He's like,
I went away.
he's
I
like
don't
the goat.
remember.
Julia,
What?
who's the artist on One Punch Man?
Oh boy, I am a birthday buddy with one of the frogs from Naruto.
One of the frogs?
Yep, I can die now.
Ichiro Oda?
The
No!
artist of One Piece.
What'd you ask me?
One Punch Man.
It's a disaster.
I heard one. He's called One.
No, that's the
I'm gonna
main
fucking
guy.
Kill
Don't-
you.
Yusuke Murata?
Yes, thank you, Jesus. God. Hi, everybody. Happy
Hi.
New Year. Happy new life. Happy,
Every year we are reborn.
Every year we are reborn. Every 7 years, all of our cells are completely different from the cells that existed 7 years ago. And so, you're partially new every year in a literal sense.
Someone's going to come in with an, actually, that study was debunked. I'm sure. I'm waiting. Yeah.
Your brain cells stay, I think. Speak for yourself, buddy. My brain cells don't stay.
Ah, gone.
I don't know where they're going, but they're not here.
All of my brain cells are going to my baby. So I got none left for me.
You got double the brain cells. You're generating more brain inside of you. Dude, you're like Krang. You're like Krang from Ninja Turtles.
All women are like,
Holy
Craig.
shit. Has anyone ever thought of this?
Oh,
Julia's Krang.
that's crazy. It's the most flattering thing anyone's ever said to me. Girl, you like Krang
You're
right
like
now.
Krang right now. You got a brain inside your tummy that's piloting you
Oh my God.
in some sense, in that it is dictating a bit of what you do.
It's true that whenever someone becomes pregnant, they cease being whatever gender they are, and now they are Krang.
Actually, the baby is Krang. Technically,
Yeah, what's Krang's monster?
but I feel like the brain is Krang, but that's like saying that my brain is Jacob and then my body is what Jacob is piloting. And I don't think that's true. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm in any danger of having a midlife crisis.
No.
And the reason being, I don't have sort of a reverence or extreme nostalgia for like youth. Mm-hmm. And I don't have any desire to like return to being younger.
You're
and
not
I
going
think a lot of times it's like, you know, you get to that age and you're like, oh God, I'm getting old now. And like, and all what happened to those days, those glorious days, let me buy a convertible and put on a tank top.
You mean you're not going to turn 55 and then wonder like, why the hell did you get married to this woman who sucks? And
yeah, well,
like I never wanted to get married to begin with.
That kind of depends on you.
Well,
balls in your court.
Balls in your court. Depends on what kind of 55-year-old you're gonna be.
I was about to say.
So funny. I don't think I'm gonna have a midlife crisis.
I don't think so, but
it's dependent on you.
It's gonna have a lot to do with my partner.
Well, this is what happened. Yeah. Sometimes in the morning, you know, I see that the jam's not working on the toast, so I get the cereal.
It's not working.
What do you mean it's not working?
It's not working.
That didn't clarify the situation, but we should probably not linger on it.
Okay. We'll talk more about the jam not working once we got what we're doing for this episode, which is cereal related.
Yes.
I hope.
Those cereals. Guess what?
What?
They're for kids.
Julia, just say what the episode is about. Why are you belaboring this so much? Based on your suggestions you've sent us, we're going to give Nathan an adjective and an object or noun, and Nathan's going to make us a Pokemon out of that, and it's going to come out of this Pokeball. Okay, I'm going to pick an adjective, and Julia, you want to find a noun?
Yeah.
Hey.
I wanted the adjective. No, I'm kidding.
I can't believe you would take adjective.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Can I bring my mic?
All these people came a long way to see us.
This is like a really good
Bring a little bit of energy.
Thanks, Karina.
Nathan, I really like the way you drew this.
Hey, thanks for vamping, everyone. I'm gonna pick an adjective for Nathan. Julia, would you mind picking a noun?
Love adjectives. She just attracts the rascals, and I was hanging out with her one day, and a rascal came up to her and was being rascally. I was like, why don't the rascals ever bother me? She was like, have you seen your face?
Said with great affection.
Yeah.
Have you seen?
She was like, no.
Yourself?
She's like, you exude an energy that says, do not bother me or I will kill you. And I was like, oh, that's interesting because I don't feel that way. She was like, yeah, but you're like scary. If I didn't know you, I would be scared of you. I was like, oh, I truly think that's just public transportation.
Yeah, you don't ever look in the mood to be interacted with.
But it turns out you're a wonderful person.
Thank you.
Wow.
Who could have seen this coming?
Not me.
Damn.
Hey, do you want to listen to my hot mixtape?
Hey, look at the door. Welcome to the restaurant. Who are you? Excuse me. Who are you? I need a number 1 and a number 2. You should already been cooking. You should have already had this done.
I was cooking up some hot jams.
We need a number 1, number 2. You should already had this done.
A number 1 and a number 2?
Yeah, number 1, number 2. You should already have this done.
Oh my goodness.
Chefs like you, a dime a dozen. I could buy another chef any second, any day of the week.
All right, there's a number 1.
Number 1. Order up. Need a number 2.
I'm getting the number 2.
Customers aren't going to wait all day.
Order up.
You didn't even put the receipt on the tray.
I didn't. That's your job.
Well, you did part of my job, but not all of my job.
Yeah.
Thus throwing me off my game.
Yeah. It's because I love when people
Get back in the back. People don't want to see you.
I'm sorry, Olive. Olive jumped.
You scared Olive?
I did. Cheese. Fun. Got it.
Incredible work.
You're finally making yourself useful around here.
Order up.
While you're at it, I would also like a burger,
Oh, good news, my boy.
if you don't mind. If that's not like too hard for you.
Damn.
I'm trying to like nag you a little bit. And
Yeah.
See if it, like,
See if I'm into it.
if it makes you like flustered and like a little horny, so that you make burgers faster and better.
Yeah.
Because you want to impress me.
Yeah.
I am
You
the
talking about
burger.
me being dime a dozen? How about you? All you doing is transporting food.
I own this place.
You do not.
You don't speak to me that way. I'm the owner
Who are you?
of this establishment. 2 doubles, 2 cheese. Please.
Oh, now you're saying please, huh?
Only 'cause it rhymed. Don't get used to it.
Is this how you gonna act today, huh?
Yeah, that's how I act every day. Get those patties on. You know they're gonna want some burgers when they get in
I
here.
already got the patties on, alright? You telling me how to do my job?
I need a number 1 plain
Number 1 plain.
and a single with cheese.
Tell you who's playing. Oh, shit. And a number 2?
That's a single with cheese.
A single with cheese.
You gotta listen to the words I'm saying.
Where are you? You still here?
I'm always here. I own this restaurant. I'm a businessman. You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Say that to my face.
Come on over here, huh?
Why don't you say that to my face?
Why don't you come over here?
Huh? Huh?
Oh, look, you can't.
Huh?
You can't because there's
Huh?
no way to get
Say
in.
it to-
I'm
look
trapped
over
here
here.
for
Look
life.
over here.
With you.
Huh? Say it to my face.
With you.
Say it to my face right now.
Say it to your face.
Say that to my face right now.
We got 2 customers, huh? You want
You
to go
say
take
that
care
right
of them?
to
We
my
got
face.
flipping Iron Man over there and
All
the
right,
Joker.
Give me 2 doubles with cheese. You better do it pronto.
It loved it.
Ah, yay!
What do you want? A hamburger with 2 lettuce.
Don't you ever look at the monitor.
Order up. Don't you ever look at the monitor?
That's for my eyes only. Did he want anything else?
What?
He wanted a Mr. Hoop,
A
and you
Mr.
weren't even
Hoop.
gonna fucking tell me.
Oh, I trust you to look at a screen.
You were about to let my ass get murdered.
I've been having to look at a screen.
I can't look at the screen once you take the ticket.
It's on the computer.
It's on the computer.
It's right here. It's right next to the drink
I never
machine.
look at that computer.
It's right here. My God. Don't get married, everyone. This is what happens.
This is what happens.
This is what happens.
Hello.
Worst decision I ever made, but thankfully having a child will fix it.
2 singles with cheese.
2 singles with cheese.
3 singles with cheese.
I mean, that's kind of like my Joey's a little bit of a single with cheese. You know what I mean?
Enough chitter chatter. Less chitter chatter, more burger making. We got
Who's that?
customers. Get ready.
I'm getting ready. Oh my God, we got 2.
Okay, I need a plain single and a double with cheese.
I was a plain single until recently. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn, that's clever.
What was the other one?
Double with cheese. You gotta listen to the 2 things I say before you start making jokes.
I can't help it. I want to be a comedian, not working at this joint.
Well, maybe you should have been funnier then.
Oh shit.
Once all 2 million of our subscribers see Dinkus, war's over.
We'll collectively phase shift into the Dinkus
Yeah.
verse because of the awareness.
Get ready for hot soup, y'all.
Hot
you mean
ice
ice
cream.
cream?
Oh,
Soup's already hot.
Well,
Julia's already in the Dinkus verse.
yeah, I'm already there. I'm
soup
like,
is cold in the Dinkus verse.
yeah,
When you get soup, it's like a savory ice cream that's cold.
yeah.
And when you get ice cream, it's like a hot, sweet dessert.
I mean, soup is basically a savory ice cream.
Well, it's not cold. That's the difference.
Yeah, but like ice cream, if it's melted, is still ice cream.
No, it's just cream.
No,
Mm,
I disagree.
If it's not ice, it's just cream.
But I have dairy-free ice cream at home, and if it melts, it's still ice cream, but it's not cream because there's no dairy in it.
Then it's nothing.
I'm with Julia on this one. I'm with Julia with whatever the fuck she's talking about.
I don't know what she's saying, but I wholeheartedly
She's
agree.
saying a lot of stuff, but I do agree.
That's a really good impression of all of our fans, Karina.
Oh, but we could be in like
The sun
Peru.
is wildly south.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're in South Chile
Wait. Why would you say that? Out of nowhere.
because it's flat until you get to the mountains that are ice capped.
There must be more information we can find before
There's
we make that
water.
guess. But there's water to the north of you. The mountains are to the south of you.
I'm gonna say we're around here.
I mean, you could be
I'm
right.
riding on a
You
high.
could be right.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Julia. We
No,
might
I
not
don't know
be
where
in
I am.
fucking Chile.
There's nothing to go off of.
We might not be in Chile right now.
All right, so we're in like northern Russia.
I was also thinking because the sun was so far south that we're probably pretty far north.
Well, the Earth is flat, so
Oh, fuck. Damn, Chile's beautiful this time of year.
get off my ass. Is this not? I have one more. if
Okay,
you
we
want
can
me to
get
do-
one more.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah.
fast one.
Yeah, you seem disappointed by that one.
Okay.
Well, I just want you to draw a character with their actual energy
Okay.
represented in the
All right, I
drawing.
can do that. Wait, how many fanfics are there of Visterion?
16,003.
Julia's still doing the math. I tried to stop her chat,
Let her cook.
Okay,
but she won't stop.
24.
Now she's just going to be saying numbers out loud.
Divided by 24. It would take you
Carry the 2.
according to my quick mathing of averages, it may take you around 4,669 days.
Okay.
How many years is that?
But how does that take into account the speed at which I read?
Average. I calculated average words per minute for a silent reading adult.
Okay. Who said I was going to be silent?
Who said you were an adult?
Who said I'm average? I'm actually worse.
I'm an above average loud child.
It's just, it's a bunch of kids who have dragons, and then they get into stupid arguments and cause a lot of problems.
So it's like Pokemon?
It's kind of like Pokemon.
Is this like Zatch Bell?
Is this like Zatch Bell?
It's like maybe it's like Zatch Bell.
Is this like Yu-Gi-Oh?
Maybe it's like
That is
No.
kind of...
That's a good worm, Julia.
Thank you.
It's like the woman who's like, if I was a worm, would you still love me? Which I've been open about in the past that I would not.
I have asked Jacob this question,
You'd be a worm.
and he said no.
So-
Yeah.
You would be a worm, and I think frankly that would be a barrier that was too difficult to
Yeah.
overcome.
I would be grieving the loss of my love, but I would keep the worm as a reminder for as long as the worm.
But you're not going to kiss the worm.
This is messed up.
Yeah.
What would you do, Julia?
If I were to become a
If
worm,
I became a worm,
If
If
Jacob,
Jacob
became
a worm.
I would stay married to the worm.
Well... But what does that
That-
yeah,
mean?
but
that's dedication.
What does that entail? Like,
Yeah. What does that marriage
you
look
can't
like?
let me go on like usual because I'll just die. You have to like.
Well, like I would make amendments. Yeah, like I would get you a little worm bedroom, and then
Worm bedroom.
yeah, well, because he would have a worm room in every room. He'd have a worm
Oh.
bedroom, a worm living room, a worm kitchen.
So he can freely move about the apartment that is very large to him now.
Would you cover the floor in dirt?
I would connect it with a series of tubes.
Oh, dirt-filled tubes.
So you're gonna put me in the worm tubes.
Yeah.
Worm train, Jacob.
I'm gonna become a worm train.
Oh.
How chunky are my shoes?
All right, here we
How
go.
loose are my shoes? Okay. Inspect the whole cabin. If haunted, turn back immediately and press danger. That's the big red button. It's on the left. Safe, press clear. Okay. Any movement means the cabin is haunted. Any movement, including myself,
Don't be stupid.
if nothing moves, it's not haunted. Well, the whole cabin moved.
Are you going to be like this the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or are you going to be a brain haver?
I'm starting to think maybe I'm psychic. I have a little ASMR or something.
Oh, he does not look like Macaulay Culkin.
Who the fuck is that?
He's got a haircut like Conan the Barbarian. Sorry, kid.
That's Pete. Why are you disrespecting Pete?
Oh, Pete's dragon. The drag is not named Pete. I pulled a Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster. I see.
Pete is actually the name of the boy, and the dragon is Pete's dragon.
Yeah.
What's the one I'm thinking of?
His name?
Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's the one with the Macaulay Culkin boy?
Macaulay Culkin boy.
The Macaulay Culkin boy?
Macaulay Culkin boy. Number him and move on.
Just kill
Right in
him.
the smack dab in the middle of the canvas, just looking at you like, I don't feel so good, John.
John, I have a migraine.
Got some shit. Okay, so we're doing sort of one shape for the eyes. Okay.
Is
Okay.
this closer?
Yes.
I think you're
it
leaving,
really is, though.
You're leaving. Yeah, it is closer.
This kind of looks like the new version.
You're leaving a little more space above the eye than I would, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to backseat Garf.
So
No
Give him some
backseating.
stripes, Julia, for fuck's sake.
Jesus Christ.
Take this a little seriously.
This is why I needed to make sure Julia had a lot of time.
Yeah, no, this was
yeah, I appreciate it. All right.
Happy Women's History Month.
Joy, I'm getting up.
Joy?
Joy, I'm getting up. Joy, I'm getting up.
Joy? He's getting up.
Joy, I'm getting up. Can you get up? You can.
Okay, it's a third of a cow.
Just get out of the chair. We're doing cow math.
Cow math. Girl math is over. It's all about cow math now. You're doing a really good job recreating the scene, Julia.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
It's just,
necessarily.
it's so like you to do this. To just draw the whole thing again. Every single one of the rest of us zoomed in for the second panel.
right.
I'm here.
We just, here's what you have to understand.
What?
Everyone, when I'm getting the stream ready, everyone's always in the other room, yucking it up, watching YouTube videos, having a laugh,
And
having
anime.
a ball.
And anime.
Julia, I'm going to destroy you if you don't scoot to the left. And then I have to get it all set up
Stick my
myself.
cold finger in your ear.
I have to do everything. And then they all come in here and they're like, Jacob, why is it not perfect? What we didn't do anything, but why is it not perfect?
Why is it not perfect, Jacob?
And
You have an
maybe
explanation?
if they had to do it, they would understand
Yeah.
I'm here.
the types of things I have to deal with.
I mean,
Julia's here.
Finally.
They're just in here and they're just chilling. You just gotta go walk by them and go upstairs and look at the frog. What the hell? Chat, Julia's not playing it right. Chat. Tell Julia she has to play it right.
I don't want to walk by him.
Garfield can be anything.
And Julia, I wouldn't limit yourself to just trying to make it look like Garfield.
Oh, is she trying to make it look like Garfield?
That's sort of the vibe I'm getting.
I'm trying.
It seems like she's really trying her best.
Is this not? Is this not?
There's just something about him,
Is this not?
Give him stripes. Give him the stripes. Yeah.
The thing is, if you make it vaguely a cat and give it these stripes, it reads as a Garfield.
It's Garfield.
You know how it is.
Cool.
And it looks different in different pictures.
But it's pushed back.
Did you hear when we said curls and tangles?
I didn't. No, I blacked out at some point, apparently.
Because I've said curls and tangles like 3 times, and you proceeded to draw the straightest hair I've ever seen.
Curls? I mean, it's the energy of this fella. Here's my thoughts about the pajama thing.
Okay.
I feel like
lay it on me.
You gotta dress
For the job you want.
Whoa.
I feel like you gotta dress.
To impress.
I feel like you gotta dress.
To say yes.
I feel like you gotta dress.
This mess.
I got one more.
Okay, I feel like you gotta dress.
Is it blue and black or white and gold?
Hey, I just realized I was confusing Recess the entire time with that show where the girl has the striped dress and the orange hat.
Pepper Ann?
No.
No, Pippi Longstocking.
No, there's a bunch of
Both of those,
bunch of
they're
them.
not hats. That's just their hair color.
No, what's the spy? They're like she has black pigtails and attitude.
She's in Recess.
What?
That's Spinelli.
You're thinking of Spinelli from Recess.
That's freaking Spinelli.
You're describing Spinelli from Recess.
Wait.
Which
Wait,
you
okay,
said Recess
yeah,
and you
it's
said
Recess.
Spinelli.
Wait, so
That's the show.